Shout out to all the Filipino titas who are watching right there. So every time we would do gatherings, we have food and karaoke. And and a lot of dancing. Back then, the aunties, the titas will do the macarenas. Ay, anak, I want you to dance to this tita party. We're going to go to the party and I want you to dance, huh?
Why you sound like Jokoy's mom, though? Does all Filipino moms sound alike?
Yeah, man. All Filipino moms sounds like that. All titas, you sound like that, titas. And mommy, I love you. A dear family friend of mine, I call him my uncle. So he was like my mentor in events and emceeing.
Oh, okay.
But a couple years after I started, sadly he passed away. He taught me a lot about how to interact with the crowd, how much energy you should project. He teach me anything I need to know. So when I said, dude, he's so strong. His presence is so strong. He's like the Optimus Prime of MC. And one night when I was singing, there was somebody in the bar was eating peanuts and drinking beer. Just him alone. You have a nice voice. Do you consider want to become a recording artist? At the time, I was 27 years old. We were set to record something the following week, the next week after that. Guess what happened? It was COVID. I may not able to offer you a singing contract, but you want to help me scout talents and start doing projects. And that's how I tapped into talent management. I never thought and never think on the 1,000 years that I would manage talents.
Hi, welcome to another episode here on Feel Good. Thank you very much for joining us. I'm Joakim, better known as Kim, your host. And today, it's another episode whereby I expect it to be longer, a lot more words, noisier. Because I have a brother that is actually also from the same industry, actually. And I'm going to let him know more. I'm going to let himself tell about himself more. So thank you very much, JAYC, for joining us in the studio today.
Hey, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for having me here today. This is quite interesting for me because this is actually my first podcast. You invited me. This is my first time, so I'm quite excited, actually. I've been wanting to do a podcast, sit down and talk to people. So thank you so much, man, for having me.
No worries. We took a lot of people's virginity for attending
Let's go.
their first podcast. Although they are always on the other side, whereby they are always the one asking question.
Okay.
But they've never been asked question.
Yeah, man. Tell me about it. I mean, coming from someone who actually always asks the question and now I actually get to answer some questions. Finally.
Okay, so tell us about yourself a little bit first.
Yeah, so I'm JAYC Panganiban. That's basically what people call me.
Okay.
But my full name is a little bit hard to digest. It's Ho John Chris Panganiban. And for those who are wondering, I know you're about to ask. I see Joakim now twitching his body.
No need to ask already. He will tell me.
Yeah. So behind the name, I'm actually a mixed blood of Chinese, Filipino. My dad is Chinese, Heng Hua. So shout out to all the Heng Hua lang. All right. And my mom is Filipino.
Okay. But you stay here.
Yeah, I was raised and I grew up in Kuching, Sarawak. But I was born in Philippines and I stayed there for about 1 or 2 years, not very long.
So don't remember anything about Philippines until you grew up?
Probably just playing cow's poop. I guess that's the only photo that I can think of.
Okay.
I cannot remember, except for being in my mom's womb. But
okay, then after that, your family, they're here or?
Yeah, so by the age of 1, I guess perhaps I moved here, and my parents moved here. But it's a long story, but I try to keep it brief. They got divorced.
Okay.
Many years ago when I was 9. So my dad is still here. My mom is back in the Philippines now. So I'm back and forth.
Okay. So sibling, only you.
Wow. Okay. Now sibling is another
long story.
Another long story. But I have 8 siblings altogether. I'm the eldest.
Okay.
Yeah, 3 from both of my parents.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I have 2 siblings from both my parents.
Okay.
Another 3 from my dad who remarried somebody else. And another 3 from my mom who also got married to somebody else. Yeah.
Okay. So now you have, I know Chinese have to do the mathematics now.
Yeah.
So you now have 6 here.
I have 6 here, yes. And another 3 back in the Philippines.
Back in Philippines.
Exactly, man. Yeah.
Okay. So how's the relationship like? I mean, how's it like in a big family like this?
Yeah, very interesting to be honest. I'm definitely I'm quite close with the ones who grew up with me, which is my brother and my sister from the same parent, obviously. And then we have on my dad's side, basically they're also my brother, sister, because the same father, right?
Yeah.
I have another brother, sister. Okay, and my mom's side we have brother, sister. So the relationship, I can say everybody is okay. I guess it's very weird because all of us don't grow up together, except for the ones who are from both parents. And I could say, yeah, we're pretty chill. I mean, I get to see. Sometimes I will visit the ones on my dad's side, and sometimes when I'm back in the Philippines, I will visit my siblings in the Philippine side.
Okay.
But I would say I was quite close with my siblings who are here, and of course the younger sister who is in the Philippines. That's the one I'm quite close with.
Okay, all right. So that is family background.
Exactly.
A bit, which, like I say, I don't know because we never sit down and talk about stuff like that.
Exactly. Right? We always meet in the productions or events and stuff.
Exactly. So it's all about work. Okay. At least I know a little bit about that.
Yeah.
Of you now. Okay. So the thing that I know that you do currently, that I've seen you perform, I've seen you dance.
Yeah.
I've seen you MC.
Wow.
Right? I know, but I've never seen. I've known that you also perform as a singer.
Yep, exactly.
Now you are also a talent manager.
Right. So many things, right? My goodness.
Is there anything that you have not done?
Wow. Well, I recently, last year I fought in my first boxing match, though. Amateur boxing, though.
Okay. There you go.
Right.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
You're into sports as well. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I love basketball. I played basketball in high school. I played in high school. Played for. By the way, anybody out there from St. Thomas, SMK St. Thomas represent. I mean, yeah, we're not the best basketball team back in my time, but still represent. Yeah, I do a lot of many things, man. I don't know. I DJ as well. I started debuting as a DJ.
Oh, okay.
This year, I'm trying to do a little DJing, but purely old school R&B stuff.
Okay,
So, yeah, like you mentioned, I do a lot of things, man. I don't know where to start, and we're probably gonna touch on it one by one, but yeah. I don't know what else I don't do, though. I don't know.
I want to do a warm-up question. It seems like I don't have to do the warm-up question anyway, but I'm still gonna do it.
Yeah, let's do it. I need to warm up, though.
Okay, fun one.
Yeah, ma'am.
If you could have a superpower for a day,
if I have a superpower for a day,
what would it be and why?
Wow, okay, that's a very interesting question.
Any superpower?
Yeah, I barely get this kind of question, but it's good to have this question, man. Joachim, you're the man. If I have a superpower for a day, just for a day?
Just for a day.
24
Not too much.
hours.
24 hours.
Oh my goodness, for 24 hours.
Yeah, what would you do? Man, on top of a lot of our head, we always have those superheroes from Marvel and DC, right?
Yeah.
Batman don't have superpower, huh? Batman is just super
got money.
rich.
He's
Yeah.
rich.
Yeah, right. Like Wonder Woman, Superman,
Wow.
Spider-Man.
So many powers, right?
Yeah.
I gotta play really, really smart here, but realistically, right?
Yeah.
If I can have one superpower, I don't know, it's a little bit too selfish. I would choose immortality. Right?
Okay.
But I don't know how it works. Does it expire after 24 hours? Right?
Yes, now then you have it only for 24 hours, then your immortality doesn't work.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay.
You won't die in that 24 hours.
Man, I would choose time traveling now.
Time traveling.
Time traveling, yeah, man. So within 24 hours, I get to see the future or the past.
Okay.
And we'll see. But I do not dare to bother. I'll probably just travel and just be some like pengemis or be nobody somewhere. Just to see the future and the past. I don't know.
Just want to see.
Yeah, I just want to see. I'm so into anthropology and all about history and very curious about the world. So I'm a very curious guy. So time travel will be my power, man.
Okay, because like history, you can read it on the books, but you what I want to really see what really happened.
Man. Like dinosaurs and stuff.
Okay. Well, what is the one thing that on top of your head back in the past that is really intriguing for you?
Wow, if I could say this and also not sound too atheist, I just want to visit all the historical religion story, how they mention in different books.
In different books.
I'm not saying it's not real or I don't believe it, but I just want to go see it.
Yeah, I mean,
I just want to go see all. I don't care if it's Islam or Christianity or Jewish. I just want to see it all. Purely for the intention of just education. Just want to experience it, learn it, and see it beforehand.
So you wanna see when Jesus first preached in the church.
Yeah, man. Imagine how interesting that would be.
Right. You want to see the Buddha when he first teach in under the tree.
And how he got his first enlightenment or something like that.
Right.
And I just wanna see and how Prophet Muhammad how he started all that and then also the first religion in the world, and then also just to see if the whole Greek mythology is really real and stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, man, right?
24 hours not enough, right?
That's why I also don't know, man. Probably I just go back and see how things are started to probably civilization will be cool.
Okay.
Just that would be more safer.
So imagine
right?
like you go there and you finally meet Buddha, then like half an hour later you gotta go. Buddha like, hey boy, where you going?
I'm not
gotta go. I got no time really.
I have so much to teach you. My goodness.
Okay.
Man, that'll be fun. That'll be fun.
It's fun way. I felt like we could record a whole episode talking about this.
Yeah, man.
Right?
Imagine that. Imagine just being in the past or the future, man.
Okay, then what do you want to see in the future though?
What I want to see in the future is just
jackpot number.
Yeah, jackpot number. I don't know. This could be a Simpson moment, bro. Whenever I mention about the future, I don't know if you ever read this. I saw this somewhere on the internet. So just don't spend so much time on the internet. It'll just mess up your mind.
Okay.
But have you guys heard about the glass? Anybody heard about the glass?
The glass. Okay.
The glass, like they're planning to build this civilization, this world in Saudi Arabia or something. Like there's a whole stretch of land is just made up of glass.
Okay.
And within that glass wall, it's like a wall glass. They plan to have everybody just live there of different countries.
Okay.
So you can travel just by a straight line. It's called the line or it's called the glass. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Anybody just drop in the comments if I'm wrong, but I'm sure this is real. So in Saudi Arabia, they're planning it's like a desert place. So I saw this on the internet. They're planning a whole stretch of line made up of a tall, very, very tall glass line.
Okay.
Where everything will be, and it's divided into separate different countries or areas, something like that. So imagine you travel from Malaysia to Thailand, for example. It's just all one straight line, and everybody's on a straight glass. I want to see if that's really, really going to happen in the future. I just want to see that project.
They are planning to do that.
Yeah, it's a development from the Arabian, from the Saudi royal family, or some rich people, the Rothschild or anybody from the, I don't know,
Rothschild.
Probably Vanguard or BlackRock will be investing in that as well. I don't know, but
so if these names doesn't ring a bell to you, probably you have to read a lot more into that.
Yeah, man. But the line or the glass, please drop a comment if I'm wrong. I want to see that if that really happens.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that'd be crazy. Yeah.
Again, things that you do when you have too much money, lah.
Exactly, bro. So I want to see if this really happens. But aside from that, though, in the future, I don't want to look into my future. I just want to see. There's so much to see in the world, right? Like, there's so many things that I think even till the day we die, we can eventually see so much of the world. But I just want to see how Kuching really is in the future, man. You know.
It'll be interesting to see. Whether we really have our airline, our own.
Yeah, man. And how
Sarawak
the whole
become a country.
Yeah, the country. Yeah. Our own currency.
Our own currency.
Or how we people keep talking about renewable energy and stuff.
Yeah.
I want to see how that. Are we gonna have like a Silicon Valley of renewable energy in Sarawak? That'd be so cool, man.
Right. Okay, 50, 100 years from now, lah.
Yeah, we never know. Or it could be 50 years from now.
Yeah.
Or 500 years from now. So that's probably what I want to see. I just want to see development stuff, lah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm more into evolution and development stuff.
Cool. Again, like I say, I can record another episode here.
Yeah, man.
Okay. So just now we have talked about things that you have done. You are pursuing. Okay, tell us, what did you start as?
Well, wow. Okay, so here we go, huh?
Yeah.
Starting line. All right. So I started, I guess, the very first thing that actually got me into the whole entertainment per se scene or industry, you may whatever you call it. I started as a dancer, I started purely as a dancer. Sorry, I gotta get the mic. I started as a dancer actually. So when I was 14, actually way before I was a little kid, before I was 14, I was really, really small. Growing up in a Filipino household, right? We will always have Filipino parties.
Okay.
We have Filipino parties. So my mom would always take us to her friend's house who are also Filipinos. Shout out to all the Filipino titas who are watching right there. So every time we would do gatherings, we have food and karaoke. And and a lot of dancing. Back then the aunties, the titas will do the macarenas.
Okay.
And all stuff like that. And my mom will always say, because she knows that I really, really love to dance at home, I would watch a lot of music videos. That back then we don't have YouTube.
Okay.
We will rely on music videos were constantly on repeat on TV.
Yeah.
If you remember the era, bro.
Yeah. Of course. We came pretty much from the same era.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Except the guy who works behind the camera. So
Too young.
Dude,
you gotta watch a lot of music.
Yeah.
MTV music videos or MTV7 music videos was the it lah.
Yeah.
So I would watch a lot of Michael Jackson back in the days. Michael Jackson, NSYNC, Britney Spears, Backstreet Boys. Those are my earliest dance references.
Oh, okay.
And Michael Jackson was so heavy.
Okay.
So I watch Michael Jackson. I'll try to impersonate Michael Jackson.
Okay.
So my mom, being a Filipino mom, said, "Anak, oh my God, you can dance like Michael Jackson." Ay, anak, I want you to dance to this tita party. We're going to go to the party tonight. I want you to dance, huh?
Why you sound like Jokoy's mom too? Does all Filipino moms sound alike?
Yeah, man. All Filipino moms sounds like that. All titas, you sound like that, titas. And mommy, I love you, but you sound like that. Tonight, anak, when you go over to Tita Noyer's house, I want you to or Tita Lorna's house. Tita Lorna and Tita Noyer was the dancer in the gang.
Oh, okay.
I want you to do Michael Jackson, or put that song from NSYNC. Ano, what's that song? Backstreet Boys. And then when we reached the party, I'm like, okay, everybody gather around. Okay, my son's going to dance. She made me do the most embarrassing dance ever, but I still do it eventually. Because if not, I'm going to get my ass whooped by my mom. Belts and hangers, And I will perform Michael Jackson. Oh my goodness.
So then it's like automatically everybody just form an audience, and then after that there's a performer.
Yeah, like in the living room or in the kitchen, or it could be in the car park, anywhere that there's space.
There's space.
And there's music, that's it. Crappy radio. They used to use cassette. They used the cassette, boom, and then they would switch to the song.
Okay.
And to go back to the song, it takes a lot of effort. So it's like you must prepare now, stand by now, stand by now. So they hit Michael Jackson. I started dancing, and that's where I found the passion in entertaining. So fast forward to 14 years old, I was at the I played a lot of basketball back in the day. So I played there was a street ball was a thing back in the day.
Oh, okay.
They call it N1 street ball.
Yeah,
man.
Okay. When that
N1, baby.
That's a trend.
Yeah,
back
man.
Then,
yeah, and I joined a street basketball competition tournament in a waterfront.
Okay.
And it was raining.
Okay.
All of a sudden, they had to stop the game. It was raining.
Yeah.
So during the rain, a group of boys just jump inside the rain and start breakdancing.
Ah, okay.
That was like, dude, I want to be them. I want to be like one of them. Like, so at least just be part of the group. Yeah, the crew, man. Yeah, man. I was like, dude, man, breakdancing. What is this thing? I never seen in my life. I went back home and I started. I went to the store, to the VCD store.
Yeah.
For those that have no idea what a VCD is, all right? DVD you might know, but VCD, there's part 1 and part 2. Yeah. So only for 5 ringgit,
Okay.
Cheap way to get movies.
That is pirated lah.
Sorry.
Yeah. Because back in the day, I
my
remember VCD. At least the original one would cost like 49 or
yeah,
39.
with it properly printed.
Yeah, even locally would be like 29, and that is a lot of money for us back then.
That was it's a lot of people doing business. Selling movies at VCDs.
So if you tell us that you've never bought the 5 ringgit VCD, you are lying.
You're like, I had to. I know. I'm sorry, man. But
okay. $5 in the cheap plastic.
in the cheap plastic. I saw this movie. It's called You Got Served.
Ah,
You Got Served. 2004 B2K. That was the movie, man. That was the first movie I saw. A movie about dance battling.
Okay.
And I instantly fell in love with the whole dance culture. In 14 years old, I just started picking up street dancing. I started as a popper, like a robot and stuff.
Yeah.
And then by the age of 15, I went to the State Library. That's when I saw a lot of people, a bunch of group training.
Outside.
Outside the
Okay.
State Library, which is Pustaka Negeri Sarawak.
Yeah.
And I went up to them, dude, I want to learn.
Oh.
And I remember I was the only Chinese there because State Library was a lot of Malay community.
Okay.
I was the only Chinese there, and in St. Thomas I picked up the Bahasa Sarawak language really quickly. So I just go up to them and say, hey yo be, best najak boleh sih kami belajar juga b-boy break dance no. So they will say, who this Chinese dude
You had the Eminem in the black community lah.
Yeah, man, I was literally the Eminem, man. So I was like, hey, I mau belajar boleh sih, boleh ajar sih. I was like, can you teach me? And they was like, yeah, man, yeah, sure. Like, we haven't seen a Chinese interested to dance.
Yeah.
It's not like there's no Chinese. There's like Chinese. Yeah. At that time, there was 2 Chinese studios. It's called Power Move and Earth Dance. And
Wow,
Power
I've
Move
not heard the name for like.
And Max Studio. Max Studio is more like musical or Broadway or something like that, like a Chinese traditional.
Okay.
But Power Move Entertainment and Earth Dance, they were like the legend dance studio group. Yeah.
Are they still around today?
No, bro.
Oh, no.
This closed so long time ago.
Oh.
Yeah. So shout out to Power Move Entertainment, Cakes and Cherry, Vanity. They all came from Power Move and Xiao Pai, the guy who does event sound system and stuff. Xiao Pai and
wait, Xiao Pai is also a dancer?
Dude, Xiao Pai, if you're watching this, Xiao Pai was inside exposed me. Alright?
Wow.
Xiao Pai was a break dancer, bro.
Wow.
He was hip hop. Xiao Pai, Kicks, and Lloyd. These 3 dudes were like my legends, man. Kicks was Ah Chen, shout out to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
Xiao Pai. Don't see Xiao Pai now is carrying like speakers and.
Yeah, I mean, I know him as a sound man lah. I mean, he's a good sound man lah, but never.
Xiao Pai was my senior in dancing. He was the guy who always organized street dancing events. And he was teach and he will also do performances. So Power Move was Xiao Pai, Ah Chen, and Lloyd. And then Earth Dance was Decole.
Okay.
And I know some of the soul dance guys was in Earth Dance. Soul Dance. Shout out to Soul Dance. They also they also like stopped their operation as a studio for a long time ago. So Soul Dance was later.
Decole in a way is still active lah. Although
Active,
not active,
he's based in I think he's based in West Malaysia at the moment. Working very closely with the community there. Doing I think he's doing great, I guess. So I hope he's doing great. Decole, I haven't seen you for a while, dude. So come back visit.
I have not seen you for quite some time.
So I 15 years old. So fast forward, we vibed and they recruited me. My first crew was H2O crew.
Okay.
We performed, we competed, and then they disbanded because half of them actually went to become policemen. Yeah.
But the transition of these dancers to become something else, I saw
a lot of curveball, bro. Right? A lot of plot twist.
Yeah.
So anybody who was
okay.
Anybody, one of them is actually a commando who actually carries a rifle and stuff.
Oh, okay.
So anybody who just get roadblocked in Penang or KL, right, or anything, some of them might be breakdancers in the past.
Start breaking up your moves and maybe they will.
Some policemen, some army.
Okay. They become the people who serves the nation.
In the law.
Okay.
See what breakdancing can bring you to, right? So, and then in 2010, prior to 2010, I already have a very, very good relationship with a few friends of mine who eventually 2010 recruited me into a crew who, until this day, I'm still representing. Soul Hire Crew. Shout out to all my brothers from Soul Hire Crew. Daus, Hafi, Derek, Zach, Sabri, Aaron, Azmil, Ridwan, Zame, all the Soul Hire Crew members. You know who you are. Those are my crew. Today, we're not active as a crew, but we remain like a brotherhood. We develop a brotherhood. We're so close, like family right now. So through Soul Hire Crew, that's when it all kicked off, bro.
Oh, okay.
I learned about PR. I learned about event management because we organized our first dance event together. And then I started MC for dance events. Everything started when I was in Soul Hire Crew. Yeah, man. I learned how to deal with people, talk to people, and learned about the ropes, so dancing was the very first thing I started into the whole shenanigans. So answering to your questions, I started with dancing. Yeah, man.
Okay. So thank you very much to all the aunties that your mother who put you in the spotlight in front of the aunties.
Because my mom was an entertainer herself. She was a performer. She sang in hotels
All
Back
the
when-
Filipino that I know are entertainers. Like, what you talking about?
What else they can do, right?
It's either they sing or they dance.
Yeah, they sing, they dance, or they're nurses. Are they nurses?
But they're nurses who can sing and also dance.
Exactly.
You know?
They might dance in the hospital or sing to their patients. You never know.
Yeah, I mean, like, okay,
Yeah,
I might
man.
not know a lot of Filipinos, but all the Filipinos that I know,
Majority of them can sing.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I will go back to the Philippines every Christmas if I can,
Okay.
or every holiday.
Wait,
whenever
which
I
part
can.
of Philippines though?
Right,
Philippines
yeah.
huge.
Exactly, man. There's so much. I was born in Tanawan, Batangas.
Oh, okay.
More, if I'm not mistaken, more of the southern part.
Southern part,
If I'm
oh.
not mistaken, southern part. It's about an hour drive if you use the expensive toll. There's a cheap toll and the expensive toll.
Oh, okay.
Cheap toll might take you longer.
Oh,
More
okay.
cars.
Okay.
So an hour drive, and then my hometown. I'm actually my kampong lah is
Kampong.
actually called Malaking Pulo.
Oh, okay.
It's called Big Island.
Big Island.
Big Island, yeah.
Ah.
Famous attraction there. If you drive an hour or so, a little bit up, that's where you can reach Tagaytay. It's where you can see the Taal volcano.
Ah.
Yeah, Tagaytay is that area. Like nobody knows
Okay.
where Batangas is, but Tanawan, Batangas is my hometown. Batangueño, I like it.
Okay. Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
See? Something new.
Exactly,
okay.
bro.
But I've never been to Filipino. I always wanted to go back.
Oh man, you gotta go.
Yeah, but the thing is, I have like a cousin who used to work there for like many years.
Oh wow, which part? Makati, Manila,
Cebu.
Cebu. Oh, okay.
So not our Cebu, not the
Yeah,
Hokkien
no.
Cebu.
Everybody,
Yeah.
everybody keeps. I heard about that joke.
Yeah.
Since high school, bro.
Yeah, so the
Cebu.
thing is because he was stationed there. I mean, he's an engineer lah, so he was stationed there for many
I see.
years. You know,
Of course.
But the thing is, probably it's just he ended up in the bad side of the neighborhood,
What happened?
which I mean, every country has a bad side of the neighborhood lah.
Yeah, tell me about it, man.
So he was like because whenever he comes back, he will tell us like, thank God I have like a good bunch of friends, and
Right.
and all his friends are older people.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
And older people. So these older people will always hang out in the pub and stuff like that. So
Yep.
he will hang out with them. But after he learned more about them, these people are actually used to be involved in.
In crime stuff.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
okay
yeah.
to say
Yeah.
Filipinos were used to it.
No, but the thing is like
Oh
he
my
say
goodness.
it's common for them to actually carry guns in.
Yeah, actually, interesting story. I was in a Grab. I took a Grab in Manila at the
Okay.
time. I was there for an event. So there was guns in a taxi or the
in a
Grab
taxi.
lah. So yeah, I hope nobody gets in trouble in the Philippines.
Yeah.
But the thing is, definitely it's illegal. Like it's
Yeah.
illegal to own a gun unless you're a police officer or something like that.
Yeah.
But also, there's ways to get guns illegally.
Okay.
So they come to a point where they had to own one to protect themselves. Sometimes they're not criminals, but they just have one just to be safe because
Yeah,
criminals
yeah.
will use guns to rob or
Yeah,
or kidnap. and
Okay,
stuff.
but the thing is like I said, like my cousin gun, for example, so he would feel like okay, at least I have this bunch of people to
Yep.
protect me in a way.
Exactly,
Because he don't
exactly.
carry guns, freaking just engineer.
Yeah,
right?
man,
But
yeah.
the thing is so somehow it gives a perception of sometimes it's not safe to visit some parts
Yeah, man.
of Philippines.
the ghetto area.
The
lah.
ghetto area
Yeah,
lah.
there's a
The
few
ghetto area,
areas.
yeah.
There's few dark areas in the Philippines,
Yeah.
like the ghetto area or like the slums and everything like that.
Yeah. So what would your advice be if let's say you wanna go to Philippines and you wanna come home safe?
Well, okay, that's a very interesting question
But
because
different for you, because you are half Filipino.
yeah, I'm
right?
Filipino and I have families there, so it's
Ah,
different, right?
yeah,
So
different.
and I'll go straight to like my hometown. Well, I mean, it's a little bit pressure because I'm speaking on behalf of almost all the Filipinos out there. But it's safe to say, like you mentioned earlier, which you pointed out really very nicely, which is, I believe every country has their own
Dark side.
own dark side,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like, and I can only solely speak for the Philippines because I've been there
Yeah.
many times already.
Yeah.
So yeah, the catch is if you're a foreigner, don't try to dress up too too much lah,
Okay.
Too much.
Okay.
And
Don't be a show off.
don't be a show off lah. I mean,
Don't be a
depending where
show-off
you
lah.
are. If you're in Manila, certain parts of Manila it's fine lah.
Okay.
But there's also like the ghetto or they call it the hood of Manila lah. Because yeah.
Okay.
And then also carry your bags in front instead of the back. If you have a pouch or you have now it's a thing now. Everybody has. Even I have one fanny pack or something. Carry it in front, and it's always nice to have somebody local to be with you. It doesn't matter. They don't have to own a gun. They don't have to. Just somebody local. Because usually they will always target tourists or foreigners like that, something like that, right?
Okay.
Because the locals, they kind of understand that the locals have nothing to rob. Sometimes some locals. And then my advice is actually, but on the flip side is actually Filipinos, Philippine, right? There's the dark side of it, but also the good side of it is people they're very, very one of the most kindest, loving people that I've known in my life is Filipinos. Okay. There's definitely the dark side of it, but the people who are really there to like protect you or chaperone you, right? Yeah. They'll treat you like family. Like I can guarantee if you build a great bond with the Filipinos, right? The moment you leave, they will cry. Most of them are not all of them, but they will cry because they treat you like
family.
They really love you like their family. Yeah. So that's a good side of it. But my advice, you want to go to Philippines, go in groups. I would say go in groups and always have a Filipino guide. Okay. Not just worrying about the robbery or the crime, but also scams. Like they will overcharge tourists and stuff. It happens in Thailand, in Vietnam, or
it happens everywhere.
Everywhere, bro. Even in
Malaysia.
Come on, bro. Yeah, you come Kuching lah. You think I don't know?
Okay.
Yeah.
So the takeaway here is always have a local guide.
A local guide, yeah.
Or if you have a friend,
we have a friend who has been there. Or just bring me. Sponsor my ticket.
I wanted a segue to that already, but he already said it himself.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, okay. So I can vouch for that is because like my cousin, when he finally like, the main plan say, come back, you don't have to go there anymore.
Yeah.
he's the one who felt that. He's the one who actually cried and said, I gotta leave this bunch of people.
Exactly. That's why.
So eventually all these old men become like a father figure.
His god uncles.
His godfather. Godfather. Yeah, exactly. That's the word that he used.
We call it ninong.
Yeah.
Ninong is for godfather. Ninang is for godmother. So actually, if they look... Joaquin, I tell you, if you go there now, regardless you're 40, 50, if you befriend a 70 or 60-year-old, if you have a bond, instantly he'll ask you to be his son.
Yeah, oh really?
It's like that one. You don't have to be young to call. You don't have to start from birth.
Yeah,
the moment you have that father-son relationship with any titos, or titos is uncles in Philippines, right? Okay. Eventually they will want you to either be their nephew or their son. They'll just call you, that's my son from Malaysia. Yeah, Joaquin is very friendly and I love him. He's like my son in Malaysia. They call you your son.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, that's that's thing. Okay. And going back to the like them having guns and stuff, right? You ever heard about the Michael Jackson "They Don't Care About Us" music video?
Okay.
I just go a little stray a bit.
Yeah.
Interesting fact. I want to share this with the people who haven't heard the story. I watched a documentary about it, right?
Okay.
So Michael Jackson had to fly to Brazil to shoot the "They Don't Care About Us" music video. The songs "They Don't Care About Us." Okay. So he flew to Brazil. So the producers, it was directed by Spike Lee. Spike Lee is one of the most famous directors in the world. So he was so worried about Michael Jackson's safety. So it's relatable to going to the Philippines, right?
Okay.
So how country went to that kind of state, we don't know. Yeah. It could be the politics, the government, or the people overpopulated. We don't know. Yeah. But anyways, Michael Jackson went to Brazil to shoot "They Don't Care About Us." They were so worried about his security, so they sent somebody, a local Brazilian, to go speak with the Brazilian mafias.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the drug lords or the mafias. Whoever is actually running the favelas. They call the favelas. The rumah bertingkat. The houses.
Like the cartels.
The cartels, yeah. Okay. So they called so they went somebody to negotiate. We're gonna fly in Michael Jackson to shoot the music video "They Don't Care About Us." And we want to do it in this, I forgot which part of Brazil. Okay. Yeah, is it okay? We want to get your permission because we're worried about his safety. And then the cartel say, you know what? I'm a huge fan of Michael Jackson.
Okay.
Of course, we would love to have Michael Jackson to shoot and do his music video. I'll get everybody to like come down and be to support him. Yeah, but we're kind of worried about his security. Yeah. So the cartel say, if Michael Jackson was here for a week, the whole time that he's going to do his shoot for the Carabas, that time will be the most safest time for Michael Jackson because the cartel is going to take care of him. So you see, there's dark side, but the dark side sometimes could also be a bright side for certain people. So in the end of the day, the police couldn't do anything, the authorities couldn't do anything. The cartel is the one who took care of Michael Jackson during the whole shoot. Then you go watch back the music video, everybody there is from the favelas. All the kids, all that is all from that hood area. So going back to the Filipino story, sometimes it doesn't necessarily to have a guide or somebody. If you know somebody there, you have friends there, you build a good relationship with people there. It doesn't matter if he's a ex-crime lord or something or police officer. Everybody will take care of you if you make friends there. So that's like the catch.
The thing that I always said in the previous episode, if you can be anything, be nice. So this one also applies to a lot of places. So go to places. Don't be a show off. Don't be a brat. Be nice to people. Speak politely.
Exactly. Don't dress flamboyantly too much. Don't wear
don't wear your gold outside.
Not the right place.
But then after that, let's say if you do all this, you look decent and then you act nice. You still got robbed. Itu namanya nasib lah.
Itulah nasibnya. If you got robbed now, maybe karma will give you something better in return. You might fly back with a Filipino wife.
Okay. Come back. Okay. So from dancing, then after that, eventually you learn, like you said, event management, emceeing. Then what is the after that? What is your next step that you
simultaneously everything happens at one go. Sometimes
everything happens at one go.
And I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I just do it. Like the moment I picked up the mic and started emceeing, I remember. Okay, I wanna share a little story about my emceeing career. When I was dancing actively and I was doing events as well, right? And a dear family friend of mine, I call him my uncle. So he was like my mentor in events and emceeing.
Oh, okay.
He was the guy who actually got me my first MC gig.
Okay.
But he...
Wait, he's in the event industry?
He's in the event industry, but a couple years after I started, sadly he passed away.
Oh.
Yeah, he passed away. He's a name by the name Patrick Fu. Rest in peace.
Oh, Patrick.
Fu. You guys know Patrick Fu? Anybody know Patrick?
I know Patrick, of course.
Like the long hair dude.
Yeah.
Who likes to do, he always do like
automobiles stuff. Yeah.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Patrick Fu. Ladies and gentlemen, who is in Kuching, in Sarawak, who knows Patrick Fu in the event industry, he was my mentor. Anything I need to learn about emceeing, event management, event planning is from Patrick Fu, who is my first mentor.
If you do not know this, anybody older than me who is in the industry would know Patrick.
Exactly, true.
But younger one wouldn't know. Younger one would know. But if you do not know, Patrick Fu is so good that he is one of the MC that actually outsold the salesman when he do event. That is him.
I mean, you see, I cannot see in the camera, but I have goosebumps because Patrick is literally that guy.
Yeah, he is.
When I saw him MC do, he has a very
he's a very legendary voice.
Come to the road show today. And I could never have that kind of voice when I said, dude, he's so strong. His presence is so strong. He's like the Optimus Prime of MC. You know, right? Yeah. Now you know. Yeah. And he's I would say at my time, I don't know anybody else, the king of roadshows.
True.
The king of roadshows of MC. He would outsell cars, products, anything, bro. Yeah. He taught me. He said, dude, I said, JC, you want to do MCing? I never really tried about it. I see your energy. I think you can really try this. So he brought me to my first automobile roadshow.
Because that is where I know him from.
I was paid like 80 ringgit per roadshow. Back then. Guys. I didn't think much of the fees because I wanted to learn. And I was like, what? I was like 17, 18 at the time. When I started emceeing.
Okay.
So purely, I just didn't think about it. I just want to do it. I just want to learn. So
80 ringgit to buy the 5 ringgit CDs.
I can buy 40 of them.
That's a lot. So
I don't know, 40.
Good money.
For a few of them,
Okay.
So Patrick Fu is my mentor. He taught me anything I need to know about emceeing. And then also he taught me about a little bit about sound system, about PA stuff. What is a speaker? What is a house speaker? What is monitors? What is a mixer? What is an AUX cable? He just taught me everything I need to know. And I was 18. I was like, so much to learn. Oh my goodness. And he taught me emceeing, but a few years later after that he passed away. And I started emceeing after that. So he taught me a lot about how to interact with the crowd, how to play with mood. And every few every few hours and stuff, how you should play around with the situation. Like if this is the crowd, how you should act, how much energy you should project. He teach me anything I need to know, and he never tell me what to say. He just tell me what to do on the spot.
Okay.
And he never gave me scripts.
Patrick
He's not a script guy anyways.
Yeah.
Patrick is. He already know what to say.
Yeah.
And then he will taught me, and then he was actually the guy who helped me also to organize our first major dance event. He's also the guy who taught me lah. So after that, my MC career started to just. It was also sadly after he passed away that my MC career started to boom. So from there, I started doing weddings, doing road shows, entertainment events, festivals, sometimes school events, youth events, charity stuff. I do everything.
Okay.
Because at the time I thought it was just the most easiest thing to do. By earning money, you just go down and talk.
Okay.
I'm not trying to be like, oh, it's very good, or I want to be like show off that I'm really skillful in emceeing. Because at the time, if you MC yourself, sometimes it's less effort. Especially when you do charity or not informal events, it's less effort. You just go down there, just talk on it, and you get paid.
Yeah.
And when I was so young at that, that was the easiest. Do it. I just take every event. And my MC career, I'm until today, but today I'm slowly kind of pull back a little bit from MCing. But MCing was like.
But why though? Why the pull back though?
Purely because now my direction is mostly molding new talents. Which we're going to talk about it later on. Speaking about my MC career, it started there. And you know how MC, you have to keep on growing and developing new style and new cadence, right? Because when you grow, as you get mature, you need to change a little. You cannot be like the old energetic MC. So to all aspiring or people who's about to be MC right there, watch a lot of WWE. Watch a lot of wrestling.
Okay. Although back in my days, younger days, I do watch a lot. But why though?
Okay, I'll tell you why. Because it is from WWE, okay, or WWF back in the days, World Wrestling Federation, right?
Yeah.
Dude, I would watch so much. The wrestling was okay. Like I would only watch the fights, a few fights that I like. I would tune in to watch the promos.
Oh.
Yeah. I would tune in to watch the promos, and I would learn how they talk, engage with the crowd, how they control their flow, how they control their vibe, and how they get into character. I will watch a lot of The Rock. I will watch a lot of Paul Heyman, if anybody know who Paul Heyman is. I will watch a lot of Triple H. How they just speak on the mic and sell fights, like sell their brand. And how they talk, how they change their tones, how they talk to the crowd, how they respond to the chants of the crowd. I learned that so much from wrestling.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Yeah.
I guess we take it differently. Not okay. You can. I mean, you can watch a promo and learn from it to be the for those young ones out there.
Exactly.
But for me, now on top of my head, I can remember two different ones.
Yep.
That I always watch and always picked up from how they bring themselves.
Okay. Exactly, bro.
One is Jackie Wu Zhongxian.
Okay, Jackie Wu.
One of the Taiwanese legendary
host in television and host.
Then the other one is JAYC.
JAYC.
Running Man.
Oh my god, the Korean TV show Running Man. Yeah.
So
Wow.
for me, these two is because they are not English speaking hosts.
Yeah, Korean and Chinese, man.
But the thing is how they engage with their crowd that is where I picked up my skill to say.
Yeah. Hey, to be honest, man, those Jackie Wu and what's the Korean guy name again?
Jae-sung.
Jae-sung. My goodness, it's the impromptu improvisation skills.
Yeah. They are freaking
they
quick on their feet. Whatever you throw at them, whatever situation, they are like just.
Good luck to the editor lah. But also props to the editor to able to pick up and edit stuff like that, man. Oh man, good reference. Good reference, man. No wonder.
But I mean
WWE.
WWE. I've never thought about that, but
right, and also stand-ups. Stand-up comedies, stand-up comedians. If you want to be a really, really good MC to not bore the crowd, because a lot of people up and coming MC, they're very worried. I don't know what to say. What if, in Chinese you say 冷场. I'm not very Chinese guy. I'm banana. Half a Chinese.
Same lah.
Yeah, they're very cold. They're very,
bit.
they're very cold they're very worried about the crowd being so silent and not responsive.
Yeah.
Stand-up comedian is the one that you can learn to how to just see how they drill the crowd only. Talk to the crowd and then just pick up things and then use crowds responses as their materials.
Oh, okay. Let me look at the time.
Sorry,
Okay.
man. Oh,
No,
yeah.
no
Sorry,
worries.
guys, man.
Okay, so but then the thing is, okay, on top of your head, like,
Yeah.
do you watch a lot of stand-up?
Dude, oh my goodness. Where do I start? Yeah. Joe Coy, you already know.
Yeah, Joe Coy, yeah.
Dave Chappelle,
Dave,
number one stand-up comedian in my life is Joe Coy. Dave Chappelle, and then Joe
okay.
Coy purely because he represents Philippines
Yeah, okay.
and everything like that. Chris Rock and Chris
Okay.
Tucker back in the days.
Yeah.
Russell Peters back in high school. Everybody watches Russell
Everybody
Peters,
knows
man.
Russell Peters, yeah.
And Trevor Noah.
Okay.
Steve Harvey. I guess I don't want to do lists. I just watch everyone lah.
Pretty much everybody.
Yeah,
Like,
Kumar, the
yeah,
Singaporean,
yeah,
the
pretty
trans,
much.
and Roddy Cheng lah, the
Cheng.
Malaysian
Yeah,
guy.
Malaysian. Okay.
Fakafaz,
Fakafaz,
yeah. And
Okay.
Harith Iskandar, all these people I watch. I watch
okay.
local and international.
Okay.
Organizers. I'm a huge stand-up guy.
Okay. So, but the thing is, I felt that these people are great,
Yep.
right?
Yep,
Okay.
yep,
These
yep.
people are great. Wait, sorry. These people are great. Yes.
For sure.
Dave Chappelle is God, different. Okay.
Dave Chappelle is the greatest of all time.
yeah, he's
Dave
God,
Chappelle is
right?
gold. Whoever don't know Dave Chappelle, because sometimes when we talk, right?
Yeah.
We talk to people some of them don't know who's Dave Chappelle.
Of course.
Oh, isn't that guy from Netflix? Dude, you gotta know who Dave Chappelle is.
Yeah.
His materials will keep
Yeah.
you thinking for days.
Yeah, correct.
You gotta rewatch 3 times to understand.
He goes in depth. He really goes
Yeah,
in
that's
depth.
a different topic.
Really,
different topic.
Different topic. Really a comedy genius. But that's
Yeah.
why, for me, I felt like macam, if let's say you watch,
Yeah.
the thing is, you can. For me, I felt like probably you can keep some of the material that
Exactly.
you can work on.
True. That's exactly
Yeah.
how it works.
Because you might
That's how
not
it
be
works.
as quick as them.
Yes.
Yeah. But keep practicing for me. I
Exactly,
felt like it.
practicing. Yeah. So back in the days, to practice, I would just take free jobs for charity events, for school events, just for the sake of just trying new stuff.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
don't worry to like bomb.
Yeah.
In stand-up comedy, you call it bomb. Like
Yeah,
MC, okay, like we can use it in emceeing also lah.
Same,
Don't
same,
worry if you
same,
bomb,
yeah,
like you
yeah.
awkward or you froze,
Yeah.
or you don't know what to say. You keep repeating the same thing.
Yeah.
Just bomb, because in stand-up comedy, it's the public speaking skills that you need to pick up,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just the jokes.
Yeah.
The way they move their body, the body
Yeah.
language.
Yeah, body language.
The projection, how they tick to the crowd, the eye contact to the crowd,
Yeah.
how they hold the mic, everything. These things people, it's part of emceeing, or it's not just
Yeah.
grabbing a mic and talk song only. Yeah,
That's why when you say, I mean, like, okay, it's
Yeah.
okay. Compared to our job,
Yeah.
compared to the auntie janitor that needs to clean toilet every day, our job is easier because we just grab
True,
our microphone
true.
and talk.
Yep.
Although, but of course, when we are into it a few years,
yeah,
then we realize that there's a lot more work to be done.
yeah. The
right?
presentation, yeah,
The presentation, the
Yeah.
thing that you need to prepare before.
Exactly.
Even though you are not scripted, you need to know what you're talking
yes,
about.
especially
your
for formal
pointers.
events or protocols that
Yeah.
involves ministries.
Yeah.
The one that I hate the most, but sometimes you have to do it, is a designation, and reading their, what do you call that? There's a word for it. Reading-
Salutation.
Salutation. Sorry, it's designation pula.
Salutation.
Sorry, English teachers. Alright. Salutation, bro. You know how hard is that? Yang Muhammad, Yang Duli,
Yeah.
Yang Mahamulia, all that.
Yeah.
It's important, of course, but that's the most hardest thing for an MC to do, man. We are more worried about that than the program. If you understand. Let's just get the arrival of the guest of honor done, please. You know,
just get the salutation over and done. After that, you know.
insinuate
Yeah.
technicality, something like that. Technician.
I've done.
My goodness.
I mean, I've done a lot as well, huh?
Yeah.
One of my salutation. One of this guy.
Yeah.
His name and title.
Yeah.
It take 4 lines.
Wow. Was it a politician or engineer or doctor?
He's not a
Doctorate?
politician. No wait. Yeah, he's not a politician. He's just that he used to be a mayoral general in the military.
No wonder lah. So
Yeah,
he's in military. Okay, that explains
but
military.
He's ex-army now lah.
Okay, ex-military,
now,
okay.
Ex-military. But
He's a veteran.
he's a veteran.
Okay.
So, but all these titles that he carry,
Wow.
yeah.
You remember some of it? I mean, what was the some of it you remember?
I
Colonel something,
Orang
Colonel.
Kaya. Orang Kaya is also a title, but it's not in Sarawak lah, obviously.
Okay.
Yeah, so he's West Malaysian.
Okay.
So Orang Kaya is also
Wow,
in
that's
his
interesting.
title.
Good to know.
Like, when I saw
I
it,
learned something new today. I've never seen
what
else? Orang Kaya, what else? What else you can remember? I'm just curious. Orang Kaya.
I don't remember. Now I don't remember.
My
Probably
goodness.
in my phone, I can show it to you later.
Yeah,
but
later,
I
man,
just
yeah.
give you the Orang Kaya.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so I'm like, wow, this is so cool. But
Yeah.
I mean, of course, after that, when I say it, berbelit, I tell you, that's the word for it, berbelit.
I can tell.
Berbelit.
Oh,
Then
my
after that, I'm like,
goodness.
but okay, usually when we address people, after we say it, we will address that person as the first biggest title.
The first salutation, the
Right?
first title of the
Datuk
biggest
Sri,
title. Yeah.
If let's say he is Tun, then just address as Tun.
Yep,
Right?
yep.
Pahin Sri, just Pahin Sri.
Thanks,
right?
yeah.
So then after that, when I ask people, I'm like, what should I call him? Takkan I call him Orang
Orang
Kaya. But so then after that,
Wow.
that becomes something that is something
Yeah.
new I learned.
So something about being in emceeing as well. You learn a lot of things in the world. Not
Yeah.
just about the events.
True.
This is something interesting if you want to take up the career. Whoever wants to take a career of a MC, because you MC all sorts of events
Yeah.
and all sorts of companies.
Yeah.
From corporate to NGOs to entertainment to medical. That's only through emceeing where I learned about. I remember the first time. I would like to invite on stage IR.
Okay.
I have no idea. It's called Insignor.
Okay.
IR, and there's the other one is technician or technical something.
Yeah. A lot of them
Yeah,
actually
yeah.
have lah. Architect also have.
Architect and doctorate, professor.
Doctor, yeah. Because
And
we always say it pretty much is actually same as DR, which is doctor.
Exactly,
Right?
yeah.
So and then after that there's Prof PRO.
Prof, yeah. We at the time I don't know.
engineer. Yeah, so
When I started, I started from a dancing background, so I have no idea. So I learned.
what the hell is that?
Yeah, what was IR? Yeah, and especially government as well. So it's Dato Amar, then Pehin Sri, Tun Sri, Tan Sri, and then Agong. We never do Agong before, but someday we never know.
Yeah.
So
Same.
Duliang,
I've never done royal. I've never done
royal,
royalty.
exactly.
Yeah, I've never done
So
royalty.
not now. We just don't book us yet. Not ready yet.
No, I mean like when if
it's scripted,
let's say,
okay.
Yeah, if
It's
let's
scripted,
say they
okay.
throw me in,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say,
just have to do
let's
it,
do
yeah.
it. Let's do
It'll
it.
be an achievement in life.
Yeah,
To do royal.
yeah,
Just
yeah.
any royal. Brunei also. you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even though their kids punya pets birthday party pun I'm okay.
Yeah, exactly. I don't care. Yeah, I don't care. I don't grandchildren, please. But also Mwet lah. I took up Mwet in high school.
Okay.
So it helps a little bit of my emceeing. So education is still important, guys. Because in Mwet, there's a few subjects, right? There's public speaking, there's speaking, listening, writing, and I think it's reading. I guess I forgot. Yeah, but I was only a band 3, where band 5 was the full marks. I don't know if they still have, do they still have Mwet now? I think they still have.
I have no idea.
Malaysian University English Test.
But I come from public school,
Yeah.
so oral is a thing. Huh?
Yeah, oral. So yeah,
Oral test is a thing. Jesus.
Yeah, right, man. So I picked out a little bit from there, and then everything boom lah. So that's how my MC career took off, and then that's where I pick up all the skills, and then also learning different language, because also about MCing is one of my I guess my selling point is I can speak fluently in Bahasa Sarawak, a little bit of Chinese Mandarin.
Okay.
Although I don't use Heng Hua, but I speak very fluent Heng Hua.
Okay.
I could say I'm probably one of the few young ones who can actually speak my dialect, Heng Hua. Yeah. A little bit of Tagalog, feels Filipino.
Okay.
And Iban lah, fairly a little bit of Iban. So that's how I get booked for a lot of gigs back in the days. Because of the also multilingual helps to secure jobs. So learn your languages, guys. If you have mixed parents, utilize that.
Yeah, I felt like learn a lot of languages. Yes, that is a very
utilize that.
good point. But I felt because I'm also one of the not to say few, but I think among my generation, I'm one of the few that actually speak fluent Hakka, because I'm Hakka.
Wow,
Yeah,
you're
so I
Hakka.
speak fluent Hakka.
How many language can you speak though? Fluent and medium and minor also fine. It's interesting to know.
English is
English, Hakka definitely.
Hakka, Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Mandarin. I can speak Bahasa Sarawak also.
Bahasa Sarawak,
Yeah,
okay.
Bahasa Sarawak.
I think that's a must for everybody here.
Bidayo, I can
Wow.
communicate, but I have to like macam like the other day I actually record with Barry.
Barry podcast, yeah.
Barry podcast. So I met the mother.
Wow.
So then Barry straight away introduced, Bebao, which is orang bau.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm
Oh,
like,
bau, bau,
I'm
okay.
like, yeah. Then she asked me like, which part of, he said it in English, which part of bau you're from? I like, Bisina bau, Pasar bau.
But you have Bidayu blood in you?
No. Pure
Wow.
Hakka.
Pure.
Father,
Wow.
mother, grandfather, grandmother from both sides. Hakka.
Wow, okay.
Why I know Bidayo is because I grew up with Bidayo boys and girls.
Community.
I grew up with them. In school.
How is this? Oh, in school.
In school. Then
Your cliques, your friends, your
yeah,
groups.
my cliques, my crew.
Oh, you got a crew now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then
Bidayo.
after that, back then I was like, want to get Bidayo girls.
I see the Dayungs.
So yeah, the
You wanna get the Dayungs, okay.
So how do you get Bidayo girls? Speak Bidayo lah.
Nice, are you? I gotta learn. I gotta start picking up Bidayu, man.
So from there, after
Yeah,
that,
man.
when I talked to the mother, I actually felt like, hey, I actually can understand,
Yeah,
and then after
man.
that, she talked to me in Bidayo. Then she's like, all Chinese in Bao speak Bidayo.
Wow.
I'm like, yeah, but not the young ones now.
Exactly,
Back then,
true,
my
true.
grandfather, my father, my uncles, auntie, including us, we can all speak Bidayo.
Wow.
Because also-
I gotta pick up Bidayu lessons from you, bro.
Because I felt that also back then, Bao, there are a lot more Bidayos.
For sure.
That is where the business happened.
Yeah.
Like whatever
yeah.
you sell food, you sell groceries. All this uncle,
Bidayo.
auntie come from kampong kan, they don't know how to speak your language, ma. So
But
you have to pick up.
You have to pick up the language. So, but I understand Bau and Padawan is different languages as well, right? Okay.
Different accent lah.
With different accent.
No, wait. It's entirely different Bidayo.
Exactly. That's why.
Some certain words are entirely different.
I think that's one of the challenges for Bidayo MCs lah. Because
okay.
there is no Bidayo Banda like Iban.
Yeah.
They have
yeah.
Iban Banda, like centralized
Centralized
Iban language.
Iban, yeah.
We don't have it yet from Bidayo.
Yeah.
And also because not many can speak fluent Bidayo.
I mean,
young
like,
ones.
but then the thing is, it's so different is because even Bau itself, different kampong, you can already tell
It's
from their
different
Bidayo.
accent. But have you found out why though? Like why is it so?
I felt
separate?
like probably because the land is so diverse,
I see.
and
So
then
it's-
some of them probably migrated. Like some of our kampong is very near to like Indonesian border.
I see.
So probably they are on the other side. They came from the other side, and they somehow their Bidayo, how to say, transform from that.
Okay,
And they
okay.
sound different.
Interesting.
Because some of my friends, like for example, especially Gumbang friends, this is a shout out to Gumbang friends. If any
Interesting.
of them listening, when they talk, you immediately know that they are from Kampong Gumbang.
Interesting.
They sound very heavy on the nose.
I see.
Right.
Like what? Like what you mean by nose? Like how do you say a word or something?
One of the Bidayo that I don't speak, Gumbang.
Gumbang. Wow. Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
man.
So,
Just
but
to know.
then like most common one would be Bidayo Singai, because Singai is one
Singai.
of the biggest kampong.
Comedy. Oh wow, I
One of the
see.
biggest kampong. So when they speak, they're like, Bidayo Singai. I'm like, no, because I have a lot of Bidayo Singai friends.
Wow. Does the Bidayu Singai also count as Indi Dua Taro?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Is it-
So that so I felt like macam that is a few that I can pick up. But like I agree with you. I have done shows whereby they're like, can you speak this? Can you try to say this? I'm like, yeah, cool. Let me try.
Wow, that's interesting, man.
So yeah,
Dude, you can
Hakka.
speak Bidayo. That's interesting. I would want to learn a few words from you. Yeah, but speaking about my superpower, I would go back and just see how this all started. How the Dayak community came to be.
Yeah.
I heard so many stories. We read a lot. I just want to see how they interact with each other, how they separate by language. That'll be really cool.
yeah.
See, time travel is the best.
Yeah,
It's the best power, man.
Best power.
I mean, you don't have a super strength and do what? Destroy the world?
Yeah.
See the world lah, embrace the world. But yeah, I mean, coming back to the different languages, right? Like, you talk about how to use Bidayu to picking up girls, right? Yeah, because I think we all can agree that Iban beauty and Bidayu beauty have their own. They have their own beauty. And Orang Ulu as well.
I shall not comment. I am dating a Malay girl now. I shall not comment.
Wow, really?
I shall not comment. I mean, okay lah.
Okay, I don't want you to jump in. Get you in trouble, bro. But it's fair. I'm single, so I'm safe.
Yeah, okay. JC is single, by the way, so shout out.
Yeah,
to
man.
any
Single.
girl. Yeah, so yeah. Jensen is too, the guy operates the camera is also too. Peter is taken, so yeah.
Sorry,
but I wanted to say
Yeah.
beauty is subject.
Can I actually move this a little bit
Yeah.
up? Okay. Yeah, beauty what?
Beauty is subjective lah.
Subjective, of course, man. Of course.
It's
That's why I say they have their own beauty.
Of course.
Yeah, they have their own beauty, you know. Saying, like the Iban community, it's just my perspective. Disclaimer: not representing all guys.
Yeah.
I don't represent Joakim as well. He don't have to agree.
Okay.
Like if you know, because I work with a few with numerous Iban talents, Bidayo talents as well. I noticed they have very different beauties in them. You know, like
Okay.
I don't know how to explain and describe, but just look at them, you know. Oh, Tok Iban, Tok Bidayo, Tok Orang Ulu. So, but everybody could agree Ulu is very close to Chinese. The complexion,
northern part,
complexion in Chinese.
Yeah.
But then again, you found out they're mixed Chinese.
No, okay. I have a funny story. I always tell this story, but I'm going to tell it to you.
Man.
I have a Lun Bawang friend.
Okay.
So Peter would know who. Okay, Lun Bawang friend.
Okay,
This
Peter.
is Elijah. Okay.
Okay.
So Elijah looked very Chinese. But he's pure Lun Bawang.
That's why, man.
Yeah,
you know.
So there's one because we are uni mates, right? So there's one time we walk in school, right? So walk in school. Pure Chinese, huh? Yeah, that one is Lun Bawang, right? So we walk. Then came a Chinese girl.
Right.
Chinese girl as in from China, Chinese girl.
Oh.
Right.
The China.
The China.
The Tiongkok.
Right?
Wow.
So
okay.
She came walking towards us.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Then when she saw me, the first word, the first line that she said was actually, hey, hi, how are you? Are you going to class? In English.
Wow,
right?
okay.
I'm like, I just off and then I'm going to the next one.
By the way, I just started from which school do you go to?
Swinburne. This is in Swinburne.
Swinburne, okay.
Uni.
Swinburne College, uni. Okay, stop
uni.
her, stop him, okay.
Then after that, when she turned to Elijah, then when she looked at Elijah, hey, 我要问你啊，你在哪里买那个背包? I look at Elijah, I'm like, what the fuck, dude? I mean, I'm the Chinese here. Why do I get the English and you are the Lun Bawang? Why do you get the Mandarin?
Because you got Lun Bawang complexion maybe.
I'm like, I don't get it. The first thing that she asked Elijah
was her Chinese accent thick at the time?
thick. It's thick.
So she went, 这是哪儿?
Yeah, 这是哪呀? 你在哪儿买这个背包呀? I'm like, and then after that, the weird thing is because I thought they know each other. Right? If they know each other, okay, that makes sense because then she knows Elijah
speaks Mandarin or something like that.
Yeah. Because Elijah, the Lun Bawang guy, really speaks Mandarin. Because he went to Chinese
okay,
school.
He's safe lah.
Yeah,
safe.
safe lah in a way lah. But after that, when we are done, right, Elijah explained like, 这个在哪里买? After that is done, right? When we walk away, I'm like, do you know the girl? He like, I don't know. She just come approach me and ask me where to buy that bag. I'm
my goodness.
Okay, weird. Why do I get the English?
Yeah, I don't know. She speaks English to you.
Yeah, she speaks
Chinese to Elijah.
Chinese to Elijah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. So
that's hilarious.
Okay,
man.
so
funny story.
Take away from that, it's good to master different languages.
Yeah, man. Of course, definitely, because
but always go back to your mother tongue if you can.
Always go to mother tongue, because always try to sell your mother tongue lah. Like as in, you can book me if you want to, but my main is English if it's okay with you.
Yeah, okay.
Anything extra we can just slip in a little bit. That's how I always sell lah. I don't want to
same,
I can speak 2-3 language one. Can like give me. I want.
Same.
Because sometimes I will have to. I will also get a partner in Chinese or in Malay, just to support it. It's always nice to have a +1 on stage to banter lah. As an MC, right? It helps.
Yeah, but
helps.
I felt like there are some MCs are not comfortable.
Some totally
some
like
are better themselves.
better when alone, yes. And some they need somebody.
Yeah, some they need somebody.
Some people they're like, oh, I'm scared this guy might overshine me or something. Some in different mindset or different people, different preferences.
Okay, so
sure, that's emceeing.
That's emceeing. Okay, so let's move on to things that you are doing now.
Okay.
Talent management.
Wow.
How do you get that?
Okay, so this is back to my 8 to 5 now.
Okay. Oh, it's 8 to 5, is it?
No, it's actually 8 to 8.
Yeah.
Non-stop. Okay, so
look at your face now. It seems like you work until 2 in the morning last night.
Dude, you have no idea, bro. There's so much going on, especially the upcoming projects and stuff.
Yeah.
But okay, interesting story. Talent management. Something I would never really thought about actually, because I myself, as you know, I was hoping that I could be also the talent, because aside from dancing, I also sing.
Yeah.
So we haven't touched on the singing part of it, but it's from the singing that brought me to talent management.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you want to touch singing a bit?
A little bit, probably.
Okay.
Yeah.
So MC, then after that, everything together.
By together, I also, while I was emceeing and doing events and dancing as well, I joined a singing competition. It's a Borneo state level singing competition. Yeah, I know. It's a lot of things, man.
Wait, did your mom also put you in front of the aunties and ask you,
My mom...
Anak, can you also sing?
Anak, can you sing the song by what's the song? Backstreet Boys? No. To be honest, my mom sort of like very confident I can sing. Or like she never really teach me. She never taught me to sing anything like that.
But she can sing.
But she's a singer.
Oh, she's a
That's
singer.
how she came to Malaysia. She came as a singer.
Okay.
So it's guys, the Filipino blood. I know. If everybody's guessing. So she sang, and then I will always see her sing karaoke.
Okay.
And then at home, she was just sing. Okay. And then it was not until when I was 17 or 16. All right, I know this is a right time to say it. I was a little bit underage, but I work part time for my dad's karaoke outlet.
Okay.
Yeah, it was very small.
Okay.
Don't worry, there's nothing bad happening. I just worked there part time as a bartender.
Okay.
And
That
also,
did not work, you were just
helping a family business
helping your
in a good way.
business. Okay.
So before the shop opens and
Yeah.
after the shop closes, I will always sing.
Okay.
That was my training ground.
But I mean, what makes you feel like you want to pick up and just...
Yeah, I just because it's a karaoke spot. You know one of those karaoke. I don't know if they have it now. Now I got but it's not a thing anymore.
Yeah.
Where there's a big screen.
Yeah.
And then table by table, you just pass the mic around and people sing karaoke.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I would just pick up the mic, just play songs, and I would sing.
Okay.
And as I keep singing, right, my thing is I like to impersonate singers. For fun. It was just purely for fun, like you mentioned. Like this whole podcast, you all started for fun, right?
Yeah.
Same thing. I started for fun. I just impersonate Boyz II Men. I would impersonate Barry McKnight. I would impersonate who else back in the days? Casey Jojo. All these black singers. I'm a huge fan of black singers.
Okay.
So I impersonate even Chinese singers back in the day. I would impersonate like Li Jingjue or Wang Lihong, or Li Jiuze. All these singers, or Jackie Cheung, I would impersonate all these people. And as I impersonate, I kind of feel like I sound good. I kind of feel, I don't know. I kind of sound good. So I entered a singing competition just to test.
Okay.
Yeah, Borneo level some more. There's like people from Sabah, from Tebedu or something like that. It's from Miri and people all over. Then I won. I won first place.
Okay.
5 weeks of competition, I won first place. I won a huge amount of cash. It was like 10K.
Okay.
Yeah, and then like 10K is a lot, guys.
To buy 5 ringgit CD.
5 ringgit CDs, I can open my own VCD store at a time.
Yeah,
man. And so I was singing, and when I won, I got a lot of offers to sing in cafes and pubs.
Oh,
And stuff like that. It was started from there.
Oh.
Started from there.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And that's when I thought, you know what? Hey, not bad. I never took vocal lessons. I was always mimicking other singers and picking up stuff. And when I join competitions, I just pick up points from judges.
Your family business is your training ground.
Yeah, and my dad didn't really support me singing and doing dancing and all that stuff.
Oh,
Very Chinese Asian parents. Just go to school, everything like that.
Be a doctor.
Yeah, my mom in the other. Oh my god, my mom in the other hand. I won my first singing competition. Oh my god, Anak, you're gonna be an artist. You're gonna be a celebrity, Anak. You're gonna be rich. And that's my mom. Oh my goodness, mom. No, this is just local stuff. Small gigs. No, I'm not gonna be like. And I tried audition for reality shows, singing shows, Malaysia ones. Didn't made it. I tried everything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's only 1 year. I was 2015. I tried Academy Fantasia AF.
Okay.
I made it through the Instagram audition. Like the time Instagram was about to boom. To go. So there was a Instagram audition. I tried the Instagram audition. I made it to the top 100.
Oh, okay.
And I was supposed to fly to KL to do another audition to secure my spot for the live shows.
Okay.
And I didn't went because I stayed for a girl. And if it I know, right? And she's now married with 2 kids. So the ex. I know. 是不是很伤心?
Exactly exactly how the song describe it. Sakit nyatu di sini.
Sakit, bro. Oh my god. Ayo.
Good. We wish her well.
We wish her well. Everything like that. So it didn't happen.
Okay.
And fun fact though, my first singing competition that I won, the 10,000 cash, the big Borneo thingy.
You gave her everything?
No. One of the judges later part in life offered me a job to sing for weddings and gigs.
Oh.
Hey, you might know this person.
Which is?
Marvin Jong.
Oh.
Marvin Jong was the judge.
Funny, because I just worked with him yesterday.
Young Marvin Jong.
Okay.
And he was the Simon Cowell, bro. He was brutal, man.
Yeah, he is.
His judging, man.
He is.
Everybody was trying so hard to avoid getting criticized by him.
Yeah. He is also a very, very talented musician.
Dude, he's like one of
Very.
the best. One of the greats in locally.
Yeah.
I know you like Marvin. You're gonna. Anybody who knows Marvin outside of work, he's a very, very, very funny guy, like, you know. Very, very fun dude. We're back and forth a lot, but he was the judge of my first singing competition, and every time he says good comments, it helps me.
It boosts
my self-esteem because coming from him, bro, you know how he works.
Yeah.
He's a very detailed guy.
Yeah.
So he judged my first singing competition and I won, and I tried so hard to become a like a sign artist or something, a recording artist. It didn't happen. A later part in life, then he actually approached me when I was working in a fine dining restaurant. It's called Magenta. It was closed down already.
Okay.
I was a cashier, supervisor, and a waiter there at one point. I was serving him and his wife.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to sing professionally? Flick the card. Marvin John. I remember doing it. And after that, he offered me to sing in weddings and stuff like. But now and then. Later part when the reality show didn't happen, I started singing gigs and I started create my own band.
Okay.
I also played with the great Eugene Subo. He's also one of the best musician in Kuching.
It seems like everything is just meant to be because we just talked about Eugene yesterday.
Exactly, Eugene Subo, right?
No, because I talked to
and he's Bidayo.
Oh yeah.
The first, matter of fact, one of the first, if I'm not mistaken, the first Bidayo to actually had a music degree in Berkeley in the States, in the United States of America. So he's amazing, man. He's crazy.
These are otai.
These guys are otai. Eugene, Marvin, those two are the ones that I played with that are really, really.
Okay.
And the other keyboardists out there, you guys are great as well. Good friends of mine. But yeah, man. So from there, and I had a contract. I sang at Pullman Hotel, Deja Vu.
Okay.
I sang it for a while, and then and one night when I was singing, there was somebody in the bar was eating peanuts and drinking beer, just him alone.
Yeah. Okay.
He kept requesting songs to me. I don't know who this guy is. I just kept singing, whatever he requested.
Yeah.
And then when he after my set was done, he came up. He talked to me. You have a nice voice. Do you consider want to become a recording artist? He offered me that.
Okay.
Dude, I was blown away. I was like, please. This is always what I wanted to do.
Okay.
At the time, I was 27 years old. 27. You're not too late, but we can still work something. Okay, he gave me his card, he gave me his number. We were set to record something the following week, the next week after that. The next week came. Guess what happened? It was COVID. Yeah.
I was about to say the girl called you back again, and then
Oh man, no. She didn't. Yeah.
This is another girl called COVID lah.
Yeah, COVID came.
Yeah, COVID came.
It's okay. We'll wait. So we'll wait after COVID.
Oh. Okay,
so when COVID, maybe the government says about 1 or 2 weeks.
Okay.
We'll see what happens here. I think that we fly down and I was supposed to record a song with the ZRV. ZRV is a international local Sarawakian
artist.
Pride artist. Is a song they're working on. So okay, sure. I can wait. 2 weeks goes to 3 weeks. 3 weeks became a month.
2 years. Let me cut that short. Let me save your time.
2 years later, I'm 29, moving towards 30. So the guy say, you know what? It's hard for me to plan anything for you because he's already tapping into the social media business already.
Okay.
Recording artists, at the time, he will only work with young talents.
Yeah.
It's more marketable, understandable. I wasn't hurt. I understand it's the industry, bro. You know how it is.
Yeah.
So, but he then he said he want to do something in Sarawak because he has clients keep asking, dude, you have so many influencers, you have so many talents doing a lot of brandings and stuff, marketing and stuff. Do you have anybody in Sarawak that we can work with?
Okay.
So clients has been asking.
Okay.
Then he came to Sarawak and tried to survey how is this industry here.
Scene like that.
There are few like doing their own thing, already doing this business. Larissa Ping, few of them.
Yeah.
Natasha Juan,
Yeah.
Ain and Iqbal, Ain Shahada and Iqbal, and Afir Effendi, the era guys back in the days, Afiq Wazai and all these people, Choppy Chakap. Actually Nomi back in the days. They already started that time.
Yeah.
So he was doing his survey and then he said, hey, I may not able to offer you a singing contract, but you want to help me scout talents and start doing projects. Okay, what project now I'm asking? Marketing projects or advertising projects. I mean, at the time, you know what? I'm sure I'm okay because I thought, you know what? It's still within the industry. Eventually, I'll meet artists and hopefully I can find a way to get my music into the business through this platform, which is digital marketing business. Why not? Let's do it. And at the time, I was offered I was already working with TVS at the time. TVS at the time. Probably is a different day and a different topic about talking about TVS.
Yes.
Yeah. If you guys want me back, I don't know. Hopefully I can be back. Talk about TVS and other stuff.
Wait, that is a message to TVS, is it?
No. Coming back here to your podcast.
Coming back here.
Yeah, to talk about my journey as a TV producer, TV host, because that's a wholesome story, man.
Yeah, okay.
Which I'll touch on another day. If you guys bring me back, please bring me back.
Okay. So from there, that is eventually leads to
project management. And then prior to that, I already had my own show, the JAYC show on TVS. You remember? It lasted for 2 seasons. So I thought, you know what? My show didn't make it. My singing career didn't make it. So now, talent management, project management, why not? Let's just give it a shot. So we did a first project. It's called, that time it was called, I forgot, there was a Project Sarawak or something like that. It was Project Sarawak. So we gathered about 15 to 16 influencers, content creators and talents from Sarawak to do a project for one of our clients. It was Vidasi at the time, one of our clients. Shout out to Vidasi. So we did a campaign for them. Yeah, it's a marketing campaign. So we worked with 15 influencers that are talents. Some of them that I can remember: Larissa Ping, Shirley Nomi, Julai Billy, Taurus, and then some from Miri, some from Bintulu. The first campaign was a success. The clients were so happy because of how much talent that Sarawak has. And the engagement and the local support, the community support of all these talents when they do contents at the support of the Iban communities, the Orang Ulu communities, of the Bidayo communities. Said, dude, they want to do more. So my boss said, well, there's an opportunity. There is a business opportunity for social media business here in Sarawak. So he wants to branch out here. So he talked to me, JC, I want to do something here. I want to go full time. I want to start penetrating into the Sarawak market. But I need you. I need you to help me out, to work for me. I was still working with TVS at the time, right? So I was thinking, man, should I give up a more stable job who's secured? Because TVS is quite secure, right? It's quite stable because it's a GLC. So and then I'm about to tap into an industry that's very new. And I've never done talent management. I've never done project management. My event management is a different thing. Project management is a different thing, right? So I've never done. It took me a month or two to think about it. And eventually I tendered my resignation letter and I called my boss, who is at the time my friend, now Prashant Chiti. He's Prashant Chiti, but he's well known to be Malacca boy because he's from Malacca. So he's the founder and director of Zeno Asia. Zeno Asia is another entertainment agency or company based in KL, who already manage a lot of Ida Jebat, Elizabeth Tan was all under his management. And he's worked with Indonesian artists. He even has Korean influencers as well that he's worked with, Blimey. And he also worked with Taiwan. So he's already been there, done that. He's already been in the game for a while. And he asked me, do you want to do this? I will only start the Sarawak market if you join my business. So I joined. I called him over a bowl of kolomi because he's a huge fan of kolomi. And he hired me, and that's when I started. So my first few talents that I started to manage was Shirley Nomi. They're my very first talent. I called them my anak sulung. They're my first, sort of like Jeff Dom, who is an Iban singer, a very young Iban singer. MCee or Fifi, a Malay influencer also based in Kuching, but she's a Samaran girl. And then it was, who else? Shirley Nomi, Jeff Dom, and Fifi. Those three was my first. Those three. Shirley Nomi is two, but they're considered as one as a brand. Those are my first 3 talents that I managed first. And then jobs keep coming in. Clients keep coming in. We did a lot of clients. Grab was one of our major clients at the time. We did events. And then we started to do gawai. Clients wanted to do a gawai campaign. That's when we started to do a first gawai song.
With Melissa Francis.
Yeah, with Melissa Francis, Harry Francis. Yeah. And then upon doing that project, we also signed Melissa Francis, Harry Francis. Harry Francis's wife, Marcella Sigai, and Melissa Francis's son, Rodriguez, one. So for them are new additional talents to Zibo. So we signed them. We did a Gawai song. We went on tour, and that's when everything took off. And then eventually Zibo Entertainment started.
Okay.
So now I'm actually handling Zibo Entertainment.
Okay.
Sister, I would say the anak syarikat to Zino lah.
Okay.
An extension, but branch out. But we are a Sarawak independent label.
Okay.
Zibo Entertainment, yeah.
Okay.
So that's when it all started. And then from them, we started, because business are doing good, we are able to do better projection and planning for future projects. And we have clients already secured. That's why we recruited other talents. Other talents coming. So eventually we started recruiting Camila, aka Goddess Kasuru. I'm actually wearing her merchandise. Goddess Kasuru. Camila, support kita pun brand. So yeah, it's for you. Camila Kasuru, she's a Mobile Legends streamer, content creator.
Okay.
We signed Valerie Versace as well, she's a still student, but she's very high followings and great engagement. A very smart girl. She's very, very smart. She's a singer as well. We recruited Meg Johari, Lenny, after how the whole SO radio in Sarawak closed down.
Yeah.
We started recruiting Lenny as well. Yeah. And then Roxy Ixi, the recent Juara Bintang RTM.
Okay.
Bidayo from Padawan.
Yeah.
And then we also recruited who else? Eve Joanne is our latest recruitment. Eve Joanne is a Bidayo, a young girl is currently studying in Swinburne. Your junior. And it's also a Bidayo.
Okay.
Yeah. So those are our talents, some of the talents that I manage, that we manage.
Okay.
And that's how I tap into talent management. I never thought and never think on the 1,000 years that I would manage talents. And now sometimes I will part-time help other artists to manage them for project basis if they need help. Yep. So that's how it all started lah. Dude, to be honest, I don't know what to do in the beginning. Okay. But luckily I have people to help me and guide me, like people from Zeno, from office. Like I have my colleague at the time, Mel. We call her Mel, but her name is Farahin. She helped me to guide me, and obviously my boss also was there to guide me and help me as well. So that's all my talent management started. And fast forward, here I am now managing 14 talents.
Yeah. And congratulations for hitting.
Thank you so much, man.
100,000 subscribers
on Zibo YouTube channel.
On Zibo YouTube channel. Yeah. So if you guys have not checked it out, I mean, they have done such a. For me, I felt like it's such a great job. Why is because, I mean, it's great to have somebody to come in and recognize these talents and feel and think that hey, this is something that we can do, and let's grow everybody.
Yeah, man. The whole reason is to just also one of the not the main reason lah. One of the major objective of us, my boss and I was discussing why we're doing this. It's because there's so much money in advertising that is floating around in KL, in East Menanjung, or Malaysia as a whole. But Sarawak has never tasted that portion of it. Yeah. When we do marketing in Sarawak, right?
I guess yes, but small.
Yeah, I was about to point out it's very small. Yeah, when you do marketing in Sarawak, it's very small. Yeah. And the local business here, which I do not blame them, they have not exposed, or probably they don't know what really marketing is really all about. What is the requirements marketing? If anybody's listening now, business owners locally, marketing is about spending. It's not about earning. Marketing is about investing, throwing money out there, building your brand, and getting people to notice your brand. The earning part is from the sales. Yeah. So it's the results from the branding and the marketing. Is the
ROI lah.
ROI lah. It's from the conversion is through sales or your effort and the product quality and all that stuff lah. So many brands in Malaysia wants to. It's a lot of advertising budget. Come on, lah, bro. We all know, all business owners out there, you definitely have a fund and a budget for marketing. It's just how you spend it on it. I was discussing with my boss that we try to bring in more money from Malaysia to all these big companies to come and invest in Sarawak. Because we're not just selling famous people. We are selling culture. Like these people that are Iban, Bidayo. Where can you find Iban and Bidayo or Orang Ulu or all these minority in other parts of the world? Where can you find? To be honest, we are the most expensive culture. One of the most expensive culture in the world. But we are so undervalued, and nobody knows how to value us properly, and how to sell us properly as a Sarawakian brand. We often talk about tourism and all that thing, attraction. What else can you sell besides nature, food, and like accessories and stuff like that, or location or destination, right? It's culture, bro. It's like how people talk, the language that they speak, the music that they listen to, the way they celebrate their festivities. Those are the things that people will buy, bro. And it translates. It works. I can tell you most of my talents, the contest that they can really say is when they always touch on their budayaan. So yeah, it started there, and it, like you said, to grow, yes, and also to give a glimpse of hope. Not just a glimpse, probably this is a big hope for entertainment industry for Sarawak as well.
It seems like it. It's a
man.
beacon of hope. Man.
A beacon of hope. We try lah, so you don't have to always go to KL and develop your portfolio or go overseas. You know how costly it is. Now you can be a Bidayu singer, you can be an Iban singer, you can also win in Sarawak. Because why? Our community here is very supportive. The people are so supportive. Just we don't know how to package them as an artist.
Correct.
That's what we want to do for our artists.
Correct. But I guess it's good in a way that also something relatable for this context would be,
man.
Because last time I used to be with this bunch called Sarawak Bloggers.
Right, yeah, Sarawak Bloggers.
Whereby back then when social media, Instagram, YouTube, it's not a thing yet.
Yep.
You know, a lot of people go to blogs.
Blog was the thing, man.
So
Blog
a lot
spots.
a lot of people read to refer to like whatever thing that is happening now. People want to talk about product review. People go to blogs.
Yes, man.
Yeah, people want to know about destination.
Recommendation,
blog, right?
reviews.
Yeah,
and
reviews go to blogs, right? So I used to be with this body. So that is when we also felt like, because there's a lot of clients from West Malaysia,
man,
will come in and like, hey, do you have writers for this?
Exactly, man.
You know, or we wanted to like, okay, like for example, Nestle, we have this recipe for pansof, for example.
For sure, man.
Then after that, like, do you have bloggers to write about this? We will pay this money, right? So that is when we felt like, hey, this is something that we can head forward to.
Yeah.
But the thing is, I felt what we are lacking is somebody like your boss with experience.
Yeah, with experience to come in and also he did it a smart way.
Yeah, I mean, because your boss is experienced in a way that he also knows how to position himself and the company.
Exactly,
and
absolutely
else,
right, bro. Absolutely right.
Yeah, so when you negotiate or when you talk to a client, at the same time you get benefits from them and not being exploited.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
That's so true.
Yeah.
I couldn't agree more, because that's why his whole intention of having an extension here and having somebody local to handle.
Yeah.
And he will just monitor and foresee and just make a few decision making based on the recommendation of the locals. It works.
Yeah.
You see what happens with Zibo.
Yeah.
You can. We need those guidance and experience from the West to help us start first.
Yeah.
And when we already pick up the skills, it also happens in TVS.
Yeah.
People will question us sometimes, why do you hire a Semenanjung CEO instead of a local Sarakan CEO? Who in Sarawak can do it? Can run a TV station? Who?
Yeah.
Right? Yes, you can ask people who's been in the industry.
Yeah.
But actors, producers, directors is different from a CEO who actually runs a company, a station, especially a broadcast station. So going back to our topic, he's really great in positioning, right? Like you mentioned earlier, and he's doing really a great job. And I'm honored to be working with him because I get to learn so much in this business. Now I know what it takes to put people out there.
Probably when he's
brand
down
them.
for another bowl of kolomie, then I will buy him that kolomie.
Let's go, yeah, man, yeah.
Sit down with him.
He's a fun dude to just sit down and talk. It's very, very cool dude to sit down and talk to. He loves calamansi, so he loves calamansi. Yeah, you can beat him to that.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can have another episode here talking about the whole entire thing that we
need
a lot of things that we just
I believe we need part 2. That's why I have stories, bro.
Yeah, but I think
2.
we gotta somehow cut this episode short, is because I also have another appointment after this. So
sadly, bro.
That is why when you have to put food on the table. Okay.
Yeah, I have so much stories to talk to. Definitely, I'll be happy to come back because I love a podcast. If I can just take this time to say a few things. congratulations on you guys, of the podcasting. It's good. I'm so happy to see podcasts already starting to booming here in Sarawak.
Yeah.
We need more. We need more. Hopefully, like myself, I'm gonna start my own as well.
Yeah.
And we spoke about it before we actually shot.
Yeah.
So please come be my guest.
Hopefully,
soon.
I mean, like, in any form of support that you guys
For sure,
think
man.
that we can do,
Yeah.
let's
Collaborate.
do together.
Yeah. And because I have so much story to talk to share with.
Yeah.
There's so much to talk with. Probably we cannot sum it up in this, or hopefully we can get a part 2, man.
Yeah, of course, we can. So I'm gonna leave that feel good part because I'll ask the guest. This is a promise to you, huh?
Yeah.
Usually I'll ask the guest at the end of the episode, what is your feel good? So I'm gonna leave that in the episode too. So we'll arrange.
Yes,
another
please.
time, okay?
Because it might change.
Yeah. Okay. So thank you very much, JC, for this episode 1.
Thank you, man, Joakim and the team and everybody, man. Thank you so much for having me. I'm so happy to be here.
I'm gonna talk to you after this to arrange another episode. Then
I'm open. Let's do it. Yeah, you can just secure a date so we can just, man. Yeah.
But okay. With all the things that you are busy about now, I wish you all the best.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you so
time,
much.
Remember to take care of your own health.
Of course, man.
Okay.
That's actually very important as well.
Yeah.
Like anybody out there who knows me, please. That's why often when I meet people, I always ask them if anybody know this, how are you? Are you good? Are you healthy?
Yeah.
Good if you're healthy. I always say that. So yes, definitely.
So take care of your health, physically, mentally,
spiritually.
Right? Yeah,
Thank you so much. You too, brother. You too, brother. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. That's all for this episode. If you want to look for episode 2, it's gonna come up after this, huh? So hopefully, I'll put in a link or something, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Also, before we go, give us your link, your description, your social media for your company.
Yes, for sure. You guys can follow me on Instagram, JAYC _Panganiban, which is PANGANIBAN. That's for my Instagram. I'm on TikTok as well. JC Panganiban as well. And of course, follow our YouTube channel, Zibo Entertainment YouTube channel.
It's XIBO.
XIBO and Entertainment. Yep. Thank you so much for the support, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you so much, guys.
More description after this, huh?
Yep.
All right. Thank you very much. We'll see you guys in the next episode.
Yep.
Thank you.
Take care, guys, and everybody listening to this podcast. Drive safe, man. If you guys are driving, it's very important.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go.